is Iliana Rodriguez, and I'm going to talk about alcohol abuse in Hispanic population. I choose alcohol abuse because this one is a real problem that you have in the office that I work, and I choose Hispanic because 90% of our population are Hispanic. Last year, 2 of our patients was found dead at home due to alcohol withdrawal syndrome. Last month, 3 of the 5 women treated for sexual abuse or sexual assault was relating with severe acute intoxication with alcohol. At least 60% of our patients that have liver disease are linked to alcohol abuse. The high percent of non-compliant treatment are relation with alcohol abuse because patients decide to stop to drink, to take medication during Friday, Saturday, and Sunday because that day is for the consumption of alcohol. The national statistics show the 9.5% of alcohol dependency in United States are Hispanic. Many factors are predicted of the drinking behavior of the Hispanic community. One of them is acculturization. Acculturization is the process, the adaptation of the beliefs of values and behavior for the new culture. The process of the adaptation, the rising family, they speak a new language. They have a new education in United States has made that the behavior about alcohol are changes. Traditionally, in the Hispanic community, women don't drink too much alcohol, but due to the process of acculturization, we are observing that the women increase the consumption of alcohol, and in some group, women drink more alcohol than men. Also, the attitude about alcohol is changing depending if is the Hispanic born in United States or born outside United States. The statistics show that young U.S. born has more relaxing attitude toward alcohol, and also has increased the legal problem linking with alcohol abuse. With the Hispanic community, Puerto Ricans, Mexican American tend to have more relaxation attitude toward drinking than Cuban American. The other thing is Mexican American men and women, followed by South Central American men, are more linked receiving citation due to drinking under influence. Okay. Also, in relation with the gender, we are seeing that Puerto Ricans men is the high incidence of alcohol consumption, followed by Mexican American, and the Cuban American they have the less relation with alcohol. Its relation is men. In relation with women, Puerto Rican women have the high incidence or the highest level of alcohol consumption, and the Mexican American women has the less incidence of alcohol consumptions. Okay, alcohol use disorder is a clinical diagnosis for alcoholism or alcohol addictions. Okay, and DSM-5 has the criteria for do this diagnosis. Also, we are going to talk about the relation the alcohol with the action of neurotransmitter. Alcohol inhibits the glutamate receptor, subset N-methyl D-aspartate, with diminish the excitatory action of glutamate. Also, the ethanol enhances the inhibitory action of the GABA. The change in the number of the both receptors that made the contribution of the tolerance and depends of the alcohol. Also, alcohol actions in the dopamine and serotonin receptors and reinforce the repeated drink behaviors. Action the alcohol in the opioid system also report a significant impact in the ethanol reinforcement and dependency and dependency behaviors. The treatment for alcohol is toward a psychosocial therapy. That is very important because they wanna try to change the behavior in this community. Also, pharmacology treatment is being used, and the medication that is treated for this alcohol abuse is disulfiram, naltrexone, and topiramate amongst others. We are gonna mention before that many of the Hispanic population has due to intoxication has problems with has a legal problem doing the alcohol consumptions. Okay, this patient must be followed up. This measure will follow up to mitigate the relaxation of alcohol, because it's in this community it shows that they have high incidence of reincidence of the alcohol consumption of a poor control of the consumption of alcohol. Also, they will monitor the progression and also to check medication adherence. We are going to expect that it was very interesting and bring some information about the relation of the alcohol in this community. Thank you.